Hello, assalamu alaikum guys. How are you all doing? Welcome to my channel again. Welcome to this video. I miss you guys. I miss sitting down and do video that is just for you guys. So today I want to do this video of people who are on a self-healing journey, or just you can watch for entertainment. So yeah guys, excuse my voice, I just woke up not long ago, but I'll be posting videos like this. If I can, I'll post it once a week. Let me know if you will like that. But yeah, I woke up not long ago and I have my moringa tea here. It's just moringa powder with hot water, nothing else. This moringa powder is from my country, Gambia. Moringa tea are very good for your health. Of course, they're not like your apple juice or anything, but they're not too bad. They're not bitter. They have this organic, pure, organic taste that when you are drinking it, your soul is like, yes, give me more. Different from chocolate, but very good for your health. You might want to have moringa tea in the morning or whenever time of the day, but I like to drink my healthy teas in the morning, but I don't drink it every single day, this one, because I also drink turmeric tea in the morning, and sometimes I drink ginger and lemon in the morning, and sometimes I drink raspberry tea in the morning. So I'm all over the place with my teas. I try different things, and I like the ones I like and I drink them in the morning. I change. Sometimes it's good to change. And today we're talking about changes. So I'm going to remind us, for some of us that are doing self-healing journey, that it's okay if you keep falling out. To heal your mind and the way you're used to thinking for so long, it's not something that you just wake up one day and do it. It's going to take a long time. Your mind is used to thinking the way it's used to for years. And for you to just switch, it doesn't work like that. People sometimes might make you feel like you cannot change or this is who you are. Total lie, guys. Anybody can change who they are if they want to. You are not nobody. You are not nothing. You are just a living being who is living a life, experiencing different things, and you react to everything that you experience. But you are not any of these things. You can always switch to whatever you want and experience that and start reacting to that, and hopefully that is going to be a better and healthier version. So transforming your life, which is transforming your mind, is something that a lot of people did. If you don't know anyone who did it, I don't know what planet you are. A lot of people did it. It's very possible. Now, I understand that sometimes it's easier if you're living in certain environment. Certain environment might make the journey delay, or certain things that you are doing might delay the journey. I know that. But sometimes just forcing through the journey as well, just forcing it, it's not gonna work. Or if it works, it's gonna be very hard, because your body is programmed to be this person, whoever you are, for years. Depend how old you are and how long you've been doing this thing that you want to transform. But sometimes you're used to it for so long and you cannot just switch. It's gonna be too much pressure for your mind and your body to just switch. Especially if you have choice. Because us human beings, when we have choice and then we want to force it like we have no choice, our body and mind don't like it. So I advise you, if you keep falling from your journey, it's like weight loss journey and like every other journey in life. You're going to keep falling, but keep going back. Keep reminding yourself, it's fine. I'm just a human. And you make sure that next time you remember whatever you fall out of. You see, gradually you will get to where you want to see yourself. The goal is for us to live a healthier life, more relaxed and peaceful life. And to do that, we have to start with our body, to make sure that we have healthy food and healthy mind, and even physically healthy, like more active, be able to move and walk and do stuff. Which is why I'm not giving up on my walks. I'm back on my walks again, guys. But then Scotland, guys, Scotland is raining this whole week. But yesterday I decided to take a break because I was working on Saturday and I did my walk on Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not sure on Wednesday, but I know I did 4 or 5 days last week, 100%. My walks and workout in the house as well. So on Saturday I said I was gonna rest, but I ended up doing a little workout in the house, and then I did some work, like braid someone hair for a couple of hours, and that is a work alone. If you are braiding hair, you know that. So yesterday I said I was gonna rest no matter what, but yesterday the weather was raining, but not early. You know, it was kind of okay until around 4 or 5, if I can remember. But today the weather just started raining in the morning like this, you know. This is around 8 o'clock in the morning and the weather is raining. So I don't know what's gonna happen to the weather, but I have to go and post some clothes that people buy. Somebody bought a wig and somebody bought the necklace that I'm selling, and somebody bought a dress. I'm gonna go and post them. I'm selling these things. If you guys want me to do video about it, let me know. I'll do it again here to show you guys the new stuff I have and stuff. But yeah, so I did all that, and then today I said I was gonna go and do walk again. I said I was gonna walk today and until Thursday, because the goal is for me to do long walks, about 6 kilometers. I started with 5 plus, sometimes 6, but now it's 6 plus. And the goal is to keep it like that until I'm able to walk 10 kilometers. And then I can also do little workout in the house if I want to, for my arms, you know, and to tone my body. But yeah, I couldn't do it today because of the weather. But I'm still gonna go because I have to go and post these things. But the goal is for me to like work on my weight, to shape my body the way I desire my body to be. You can shape your body the way you want. You have control of your body and your mind. Honestly, no matter how your body look, and no matter how long you kept it, when you wake up one day and decide for your body to be this shape, you can shape it gradually. It doesn't happen one day and you're gonna fall out of it, just like the healing journey, because you're too used to not taking your body seriously for years. So you're gonna fall out of it for so many times, but don't give up. Just keep coming back to it. Gradually, you will get there. Your mind will gradually just give up and just surrender and continue to that routine, and you will achieve your goal. You know, when you look at life, yeah, you will know that, to be honest, when you are looking for hater or enemy or whatever you call it, just call your mind that you don't have anyone that can hate you, that can harm you, apart from your mind. Now, I know it's scary to use that word, but your mind is also your best friend. You have to know, the way I see it is that your mind is your best friend. You have to love your wife. Yeah, your mind is your wife. Your mind is your best friend, but your mind can also be your worst enemy. Just like your wife can be your best friend and can annoy you, or your husband, or your anyone. Life, no one is perfect. Your children will annoy you, family members, friends. You know, every genuine relationship gonna have some annoying parts, you know. And so our mind can be our best friend, but can be our worst enemy. Depend which one we are entertaining, which one we are listening to, you know. As I pay more attention to my mind, I realize that more and more every day. And it's amazing, guys, once you pay attention to it. You know, even certain argument that we are doing, it's all the mind that is giving us ego. You know, it's the mind that that is telling us, why you allowing this person saying this, why you allowing this, why aren't you gonna do this, why can't you do this, why aren't you like this, why are you allowing this. And the reality is, when you follow all of that, what the mind is telling you, the mind is also gonna laugh at you at the end, like, "Ha, you stupid fool! Why you do all this for this? You're so stupid. Why are you acting so angry and stupid? Why are you doing all of this just because of this? Now look at the consequences." You'll be like, "What? Was it not you that was telling me to do this?" Like, it's so crazy, guys. Once you pay attention to your mind, as I'm doing my healing, I learn to pay more attention to my mind, and I'm learning this through meditation, or just sitting down, and even you might be doing something, but just pay attention to your thoughts. When your mind is, thinking certain way and just overactive, or just telling you some things, your thoughts, and you're like, okay, I hear you, but I'm not gonna do nothing, because after I do everything, you're gonna come back and tell me that I'm stupid and I shouldn't do this. Okay, that is called guilt. As we're doing healing, we also have to pay attention to guilt. Guilt is one of the number one thing that can make you not heal anything, any pain. Lot of us have the pain and the shame and the anger and the hopelessness that can sometimes bring us bad luck, because this thing can make you do certain things, and these certain things can end up giving you karma, or just end up making you have bad luck. So for us to have guilt is normal. We're just human. If you're walking around with guilt for years, don't feel guilty. We're just human. But you have to pay attention to the guilt. Just like you just start paying attention to your mind. Okay? That's just what this video is all about. Just start paying attention to your mind, and you will heal whatever you're healing. Some of us don't have trauma to heal, but we have guilt to heal. Feel like I should have done this better. This is not done correctly, or what people are saying about me, or what kind of a person I am. I shouldn't have done this dirty thing, or I shouldn't have done this wrong. When you're thinking this shouldn't have happened to me, or I shouldn't have done this, or I should have done this, then you cannot be genuinely happy and have peace with life. You cannot even sleep at night most of the time. And you're going to find that yourself, that you're going to be doing all the things that is really bad and dirty just to be happy, so you don't think about this thing. And this thing that you're doing is also going to have another guilt and consequences. So they're just going to be layering up. It's not going to help you. What you can do is take a deep breath. Relax your body. I hope you'll be able to do this. It's very important, but you can only do it obviously if you're watching me alone. You cannot be doing this in the train or something. Joke aside, you don't have to do it like that, but take a deep breath and just put your heart here and say it. I am no longer, say this, I am no longer carrying this guilt. I am just human. No one is perfect. There's nothing I could have done better. I cannot do anything better. I'm just a living being. Whatever this situation is, or whatever this thing is that I was thinking that I was supposed to do better, I cannot do it better. Because no matter what I did, this thing could have still be whatever this thing is now. because I cannot fix the world. I cannot fix a person. I cannot fix a situation. I am only a human being. I just do my effort and let the world flow. Let things flow. Things can happen however they want to happen or however they're meant to happen. I am not in control of this universe or things or people. Therefore, I am no longer going to carry this guilt of whatever this thing is. I am just a living being experiencing life, doing life. I cannot do everything correct because then I'm not human. And everything that is not correct is actually correct. It's just how you see it. Depend what this thing is. I'm not saying if you do something that is really horrible and yourself know it's horrible. Then you will say, I know I shouldn't do this, but I am only a human being and I forgive myself for this. And from now on, I've moved on from carrying this pain and guilt. If whatever this is something that someone is using or a group of people are using every time to get you or to bully you, they're the one that's not well. It's not you. They're the one that need healing. When someone needs healing, they're going to find every reason to bully you. That's the reality. We all do this when we need healing because we're just human. When we are not happy, we give you what we have. Even though we pretend like we are happy. And we know. You can tell the way we talk and the way we are reacting. Understanding that is going to change your life. Once you understand that and you master it, you will not react to anyone that is making you feel bad because of what you did or what should have happened or what happened to you. People have nerve. Even things that happen to you that are beyond your control, people can use it to bully you. I saw some video on TikTok. This person is born with certain condition. Born with it. People bullying this person. Laughing, bullying, calling this person all kind of name. And this person have this serious condition that this person is born with. Her face is really shaped differently and everything. Oh my God. When I saw that video and I saw those comments and the person reacting to the comment, it changed my life. It did a big thing. It shifted my self-healing journey to another level. I thank God I come across that video. You know, life, everything can almost change our life. Almost everything can change our life if we allowed it. We can learn from everything if you just don't scroll and pass and, you know. If you can see that, you know, when you can see how people are bullying that person, there are a lot of people giving that person love too. But when you see the amount of bullies just for the way that woman is born with, this black American woman, then you will give up on people bullying you for whatever they're bullying you with. Feeling guilty and allowing people bullies to get to you too much, you can never heal. Now, I know it's easy said and done. Depend what you're trying to heal. Okay? It's not easy sometimes when people bullying you with certain things and you have the experience and you know the pain, you know, like this video that I'm talking about, for example. But just learn to move on from it every day. Don't give up. You will get there and it will never work again. You will get to see that how sick these people are and how much they need help and how much you can even pray for them or just watch them with life. Leave them with life. Life will teach them lesson. They will have their karma. Once you also understand that in this life, whatever you do have consequences. Certain things we do as a person, it does have big karmas, big consequences. Once you understand that, you will not allow people karma on you. When people are going crazy to bully you or to make you feel guilty or something, you will learn how to withdraw. Because now that they did this, they're going to have their karma. You will not want to do it back and have your own karma too. Also, it's going to distract your self-healing. They will train you how to be like them, you know. So you might want to just withdraw. Doesn't mean that you're weak. It just means that you are at peace with life. Once you know your self-worth, you will be at peace with life. The reality is that the things we've been through in life make us doubt our self-worth. Ndeysaan. This one is sad. But we can overcome this, guys. Believe me. Learning to meditation is going to remind you of your self-worth. It's going to bring you to your self-worth. Learning to do meditation. You can do it with some healing music like this, or just do it alone, listening to the birds. I love doing it, listening to the birds. You do it in the morning. If you live somewhere that have birds around you in the morning singing, you open your window so you can hear the birds. Beautiful. If you pray in the morning, that's the best time to do it. After praying, I like to sit down in the praying mat and just open the window and just... I love opening the window anyway. Even when it's winter, I open it a little bit. I open the window in the morning, or I leave it open a little bit all night when it's not cold. And then when I finish doing my prayer, I just meditate. If you guys want me to do another video of meditation, proper meditation video, I'll do it. I did a pre-meditation video here before. The meditation is going to change your life. If you are on a self-healing journey or you want to transform your life, even if it's weight loss is not a joke. It's a big thing. You have to meditate. Meditate on it. Pray to your God and just tell yourself, I can do this. I'm doing this. It feels amazing. I am great at this. I can do whatever I want. My mind is strong. My body is capable of doing it. I am an amazing individual who can transform myself to whoever I want. I'm transforming myself and this feels amazing. I am at peace with life. I am at peace with the universe. I thank God. I thank the universe. I am grateful. Thank you, God. I am amazing. The universe is amazing. I am loving and caring. The universe is loving and caring. People are loving and caring. I love people and people love me. Even if you feel like you don't love people or people don't love you, you don't love certain people, I mean, hope you don't hate everyone. Can someone do that? I mean, like if you have some beef with people or a couple of people, or you experience like this woman that I'm saying in the video, and sometimes it makes you feel like people don't love you because of your look or your experience or something. Oh, they really do love you. It's just certain people who have healing to do. That's why. The reality is a lot of people in this world need healing. It's just now that we are awakening about the healing and talking about it and trying to heal. We should have known this years ago, but still, there's no regret here. Remember, we're just human. We should be grateful that we found out about healing now. Healing is amazing and it's very possible. And a lot of people are healing. And a lot of people have healed. It's just that you don't have to have ego. You don't have to pretend like you don't have nothing to heal. Everybody have a lot to heal. Just by experiencing life alone. Especially when you come from Black community. So, say all of these things to yourself. Meditate. Look on YouTube videos on how to meditate. But if you want me to show you how I'm learning, how I start learning to meditate and where I am at now, let me know, because you might want to learn from me as I am still a beginner to it, but I'm getting good at it every day. So yeah, if you want to learn it, it's going to change your life, guys. It can make you overcome anything. When you have anything that's stressing you or anything that worrying you, you meditate and it's gone. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. It reminds you of your self-worth, reminds you of who you are, bring you back to your focus, bring you back to your peace. You just have to surrender. Surrender to life. Tell yourself, I'm ready to surrender. I'm ready to have peace with life. Don't fight, pull with life to control things, to control life, to control your situation. Don't control nothing. Just let it go. Now, this is going to take time if you're too used to controlling life and controlling things, controlling people. It's going to take time to detach from it. It's going to be like layers, like onion layers. But keep reminding yourself, whenever you're doing it, just keep reminding yourself. Keep reminding yourself, or whenever you did it, when you finish, take a deep breath. done this again, but that's fine. I'm just a human. I'm not gonna do this again. Don't say, you always say this. No. Just, even if people label you to this person, whoever this person is, or labeling you, you cannot get over this, you're like this, making you feel hopeless. Tell them, I reject that. Take it back. I am me. I am wonderful. I am whatever you cannot imagine and more. Say all these good things to yourself. Sometimes when you grow up and you never hear these things being said to you, it can make you not know who you are, to be honest. If you grow up in a household that people put you down, and stuff, and just leave you alone, watching you, don't tell you how amazing you are, don't tell you who you are and stuff, sometimes it makes you think that you are nobody. But you are something. That's the reality. You are amazing. Us human beings are amazing, and we can accomplish almost anything we want, especially when it's something to do with our mind, the way we think, and our body, the way we want to train our body and stuff like this. We can accomplish my English, accomplishment. Hey, what type of English is this? We can accomplish anything we want when it's come to that. Almost anything. I'm telling you this, guys. It's just you have to keep going. When you fall out, you keep getting up. Understand that no matter how much group of people are making you feel worthy, they are the one with the problem. That's the reality. Because the reality is, even if it's me who did it, the reality is, if you are worthy or not worthy, what is their business with it? Why they just have to come from nowhere? You've not done nothing to them. You've not harmed them. You've not harmed the community. They're just coming at you like this woman that I'm explaining to you at the video. Just coming at your video, telling you look like this, haha, you look like this, making you feel like you're not worthy. They are the one that need help. That's the reality. They are the one that doesn't matter how they look. They are the one that is not worthy. Worthiness is not about look or money. It's about being a nice, kind, loving person, the way I see it. A person who cannot harm the community. A person who, if they cannot influence the community to do good, they will leave them alone. This person is worthy. What else do you want them to do to be worthy? They have to look like this to be worthy, or they have to not have this history to be worthy, or they have to have this money, or not from this country, or this color of skin to be worthy. You are not worthy. That's why you're looking for somebody else to not be worthy, so you can have a group of people that are not worthy. That's the reality. Understanding that is going to change your life. It will not work for you anymore. Like I said, it's going to take time. If you're too used to your emotions, I'm working on that. It's getting there slowly, but I still have a lot to work on when it comes to this. It's not a lot, to be honest. As I do more meditation these last 2 days, it's kind of like I can see how much I relieve. But like I said, the healing is like onion layers. You're going to, it's going to have a lot of layers that you have to check out. I noticed that after these 2 serious meditations that I did the last 2 days, it saved a lot. And that video that I saw, it saved me to a next level. And I also have an experience a few days ago that saved me to the next level. When you are healing, it's like when you are exercising. Certain experience you have is going to shift you to the next level, you see. But just to remind us that, guys, that we can achieve whatever we want, especially when it comes to our mind and our physical look. We just have to not give up. We just have to not carry guilt. Don't carry guilt. You know, when you experience certain thing in life, you talk about it, you don't talk about it, it's still eating you up. But when you talk about it, it's going to start releasing some bad energy, some negative energy. Depend where you talk about it and who you talked about it with and how it is used. Sometimes you talk about it and it's used against you. Depend how you're gonna handle it. See, it can get worse and it can get better. It's all how you handle it. If you talked about it and it's used against you and you don't know how to handle it, it's gonna be worse than before you even talk about it. But you can train your mind to learn how to handle it. Know that it's nothing to do with the fact that you talk about it. No. It's good to talk about anything bad that you experience. Always be proud of yourself for that. Because you are helping others to not go through that. Even if you tell it to one person. That one person could be someone who could have hurt someone tomorrow. But because they hear you, they might not hurt that person. They will know how bad it is to hurt someone. You see. So even if that person will never say it to no one, you save someone. Because we're all not perfect. We all hurt people differently. Either it's a little hurt or big hurt. We all hurt each other. We're just human. We can never be perfect. We all should know this. Chasing for perfection can stress you. If you're doing a healing journey and you hold on to this image of you're perfect and you should have been perfect, you will never heal. Understand that you're not perfect. That doesn't make you a less of a human being. That actually make you a whole human when you know that you're not perfect. Agreeing to that. But it's kind of tricky because you don't behave like I'm not perfect. I do what I want. I'm not perfect. No. That's also a mistake that we do. Know that you're not perfect. You're going to say things that you shouldn't say. Even do little things that you shouldn't do. Eat something that you shouldn't eat even. Someone like me, I can eat a chocolate or an ice cream knowing that I'm trying to lose my weight, for example. But don't feel guilty or feel less than. Just know that I'm not perfect, we're human. I've done that, I shouldn't have done it, but oh well, we're not perfect. I'll watch out next time. And you just moved on. You see? Just, even if people are using it, oh my God, you shouldn't do it, oh my God, yeah. Just say, oh well, I shouldn't do it. I'm just a human, I cannot change the clock. I have to move on. If it's people that you're talking to and they're using it to bully you. You don't have to say this sometime to them because depending what this thing is, they might be like, oh, you don't even care. So you just know this in your head and you can apologize to them if you have to and move on. And if they continue bullying you, you just moved on from them. If you can block them, block them. If you can move away from them, move away from them. Or if it's a situation that you cannot move away from them, just tell them, look, I'm not going to allow you to use this against me. We're human, no one is perfect. I totally regret this. I wish I can change the clock back, but I cannot. I am sure you've done stuff that you wish that didn't happen. We're all just human. I'm not going to allow you to use this to make me feel bad just because you want to make me feel bad so you can feel like you're better than me. I'm not going to allow that. I respect you. I respect myself. Therefore, I am going to move on from this topic. I'm not continuing to talk about this. Doesn't matter who this person is, even if it's your own parent. When you talk to them like this, you might not use the part that I'm not going to allow you to use this to make me feel bad, like you are better. Hey, if you say this to African parents especially. If you cannot say this, I cannot say this to my mom. So, but you would just say that we're all human. No one is perfect. We all do certain mistake that we wish it didn't happen. I wish I can bring back the clock and change it, but I cannot. But you reminding me this every time, it's not going to help me or you. It's just going to make me feel bad and what we're going to get from this. So I'm begging you, if we can move on and leave this behind. I love and respect and appreciate you. That's why I will never tell you things that you do that you should have done differently. Because I love and respect you. If you say this to your parents or you're someone you respect, it's gonna hit them hard, but in a way that they cannot argue with you most of the time. Depend who they are, to be honest. Because certain people are high up there, they need a massive healing and they're not even gonna heal at all. But if it's for the most part, you say this to someone, no matter how strict and angry and unhealed they are, they will calm down. Or they'll be like, oh, well, yeah, and you just leave them. You just don't say nothing again. You see? And they will just, after they will think about it and they'll be like, oh, and you just continue treating them nice, like nothing happened. They will switch. Try it. They will switch. Especially if it's your parents, African parents. They will switch. If you guys want me to do a video on African parents and how to deal with them and stuff, let me know. That might help some of you that, need help with that. Sometimes if you know how to handle African parents, you can have peace with them. Depend who the parent is, like I'm saying. Not just African parents, all parents in the world. Certain parents need healing. That's the reality. And they're not going to heal at all. You cannot make them heal. You cannot even tell them to heal. They will heal when they're ready, if they will ever be ready. Some people don't even want to hear the word healing, not to mention healing. They think they're perfect. They're not going to heal. When you're so high up there and you need a massive healing, you're going to think you're perfect and you have nothing to heal. Everyone needs healing, even if you are not wounded. You cannot be on this earth and someone never tell you something you don't like. Someone never did something you don't like to you. And you don't have any unhealthy way of thinking or behaving. You cannot be that person. That person never exists and will never exist. So you always going to have stuff to heal, to improve the way you think, improve the way you talk, improve the way you observe the world, the way you see the world, you change it. Let go of trying to control situations or things or people around you. This could be family members, partners. Let go of even trying to control your wealth, your money, trying to fight too much to be rich. Sometimes when you fight too much to be rich, you end up never be rich. You do what you have to do, and then you let it go, let it flow. Learn to relax. Don't fight to get anything. Anything that is meant for you is for you, and it's going to come. If someone meant to love you, they will love you. If someone meant to be your friend, they will be your friend. And if you have misunderstanding, they will understand you. They will come to you, talk to you, and you fix the problem and move on because they're meant to be your friend. If someone meant to love you, when you have misunderstanding, they will talk to you, they will listen to you, and you will listen to each other, and you moved on because they're meant to love you. If the money is made for you, is meant for you, when you try to get it, it's not going to be so hard. If it's so hard, it's either not meant for you, or it's not. That's not the way to get it. You have to get it in another way, like with something else, not this particular thing that you're fighting. You see, I know we believe that you have to keep working, whatever you want. You have to believe your dream. You have to keep working at it. Don't give up. This is the problem. Depend what you're working at. Certain things we are fighting to get for years is not meant for us, and you have to let go and move to the next direction. You see, you will still have peace. You will still have whatever you want, if it's wealth or success or whatever. Okay, doesn't matter where you have it, as long as you have it. These are the important things in life. The peace for me is more important than wealth and success or whatever you call it. But if you also want peace and wealth and success, you can have it in any field. You don't have to force to have it in here by force for years and getting angry. If you must force to have it there, then I'm going to advise you, do not do it with anger and sadness and struggling to get it. Just let it go, let it flow. Just wait for your time, pray, meditate, be positive about it. Send good energy to the world by being nice and kind to others. And if you cannot understand someone, just let them go, but don't follow them with hate. Don't try to ruin them. It's going to come back to you. Just let it flow and be patient and send good energy and believe it will happen. Don't keep saying, I'm a failure. This is not happening. Oh my God. No, you're blocking it. But yeah, for me, it's just the peace, guys. It's just the peace. So I don't want this video too long, and it's already long. Oh my God. This video is already long. I didn't know this video is this long, guys. And this camera driving me nuts. So yeah, guys, this video is too long already. And this camera, I'm using the iPad, guys, and I'm not used to using the iPad for videos. Doesn't matter what the lightning is giving me now. I'm using the window light and I'm sitting down, so it's not a good lightning. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. I don't want this video way too long. So yeah, let me know if you like this video. I'm happy to do a lot of different topics like this on self-healing and how you can take out layers by layers of your life that you want to take out and peel them off like an onion. This is so fun because you get to learn how to not take yourself seriously And you get to learn how to not allow people who take you seriously and want to make you an angel or a perfect person or a person that is bigger than them, by putting you down in your, with your mistake or with whatever they're using against you. You learn to not take them seriously. Yeah, guys. Learning not to take people and life seriously doesn't mean that sometimes you're not gonna have, those down feeling, like you're not gonna have a moment. No, we're just human, remember. For me, it's all about letting go and enjoying the flow and just letting myself go. When I have to cry about something, I will cry, and then I wipe my tears and I move on. See, and I'm genuinely happy and peaceful again. You see, but yeah, it's all about just allowing yourself to be the human being you are. Don't try to force things, to control things. Don't try to allow to build an image that people have to see you like this, people have to think you are like this. No, just be you and just be you, but you always know what's good or wrong. So if the wrong thing happened because we're just human, let it go, but don't do it on purpose. You see, we are not made for that. We are made to do the good thing on purpose. The wrong thing, to me, meant to happen by accident. That's how I say it. But when you have your 5 common senses, you know what you're doing here. You know when you're going to pick up your phone and do something. You just know what you're doing here. You know when you're crossing the road. So you cannot do the things that have consequences on purpose. To me, this would happen by by accident, or because you're hot, or because maybe you don't know your self-worth, so you bring yourself down to do whatever that is. Which you can still learn how to have a self-worth, know who you are, know how perfect and amazing and how magnificent you are. What's the Amie's word? You are whatever you think you are and more. That's the reality. You just haven't tapped into it. Once you tap into it, you'll be amazed of who you are. And once the more you know who you are, the more you don't fall for certain things anymore. Don't do certain things just because we're all human. No one is perfect. It's my life. No. You're doing this now, but you still might sit down in the corner next day and be like, oh, I wish I didn't. Don't do that though. It's natural. We all feel like that, but try to switch from it. Doesn't matter what you did. Doesn't matter how much you wish you didn't do it. It already happened. So just focus on what you're going to do next. That's what the good is, what you're going to do next. Make sure that you have peace. You can have peace by being honest, being kind, loving to yourself and others. Tell the truth. Do what you want to do that you know is good for you. Don't do things just to please people, or do things just so this one can like you, or this one can like you, or da-da-da. No. Don't be in a hurry to make money or something that you're going to make it in a way that have consequences. No. Just know that money cannot give you happiness. A lot of people are millionaires and they're on drugs and killing themselves sometimes, subhanallah, because of stress. Money doesn't give you happiness. So the goal is happiness and genuine peace, and to know your self-worth. That's the goal. Once you have peace with yourself and the earth, you have genuine peace. You feel so rich. No money will attract you anymore, nothing. You can still, if you want money, you can still look for money to survive. But you're not going to be like, because of money. You're not going to do anything because of money. I'm telling you this, guys. This saved my life all these years. Because the amount of trauma I have, if I didn't know my self-worth from the beginning, or even from when my trauma was hitting me really hard, if I didn't know my self-worth, I was going to do all kind of things for money and just to cure my stress. To use certain things for I've did certain things because of I didn't know my self-worth, and I've did certain things because of my stress, but it's still not that much. I should thank God. It's still not that bad. It could have been really bad with the amount of trauma I have. When I think about it now, every day when I think about it, sometimes, not every day, but I mean, sometimes when I recall on things, I'm like, oh, Amie, you should be so lucky. So yeah, just for me, the goal is just to have peace, guys. Just to have peace with life, just to know your self-worth. If you have God, still practice your God. Is going to help you with your healing journey too. The reality is when you are so broken, you cannot practice. Hey, when you're really broken, you cannot practice any God. Even if you were practicing God before, Now you're so broken you cannot even practice God anymore. Subhanallah, which is really horrible. I know it's not good at all, because no matter what, you have to stick with your God. I know this, but sadly it doesn't work like that. That's another video. If you guys want me to do a video on that, let me know. Just make sure that whatever you do, you pray. Even if you don't pray on time, just make sure you pray when you wake up, and when you're going to bed, you pray. Subhanallah, it's not good. You should be praying on time, even on the train and on the aeroplane, but at least do that. Keep doing that. Gradually, you might switch to praying every time. But keep praying in the morning and evening before you go to bed. That's a tip I'm going to leave you with. Meditate. If you want me to do the meditation video, like I said, let me know. Practice gratitude. What's the English word? Keep telling yourself who you are. Keep appreciating nature. Keep knowing your self-worth. It's going to change everything. Also, surrender to life. Let go. Don't try to control the children too much. Don't try to control yourself too much. Don't try to control your partner too much. Don't try to control nothing too much. You cannot control nothing. That's too heavy, and it has big consequences. It's going to bring you so much hate from your children, your partner, your people. It's just not worth it, guys. And it's never going to work. So advise them, love them, care for them, and just let it flow. Leave it. If they're not listening, just leave it and pray for them. They'll come back. Life will teach them lesson. Certain people, life have to teach them lesson. Life have to change them, not you. Especially if you're trying to change them the wrong way for so long. They will never listen to you. Give up. Just let them with life. Don't feel the ego and the shame just because they're your children. You want them to be perfect, because people will say that they're not perfect because they're you, and that doesn't mean you're not perfect. That's another video. All of this can make us never heal our trauma as a parent. Know that you give birth to these children, you don't own them. Focus on you and your mental health. Sometimes when you focus on you and your mental health, you focus on your self-love. You focus on showing these children or these people love and care. That can change them. Sometimes that's the only thing that can change them. Sometimes they're doing what they're doing because they feel like you don't love them, or you don't care for them, or they're just not worthy and stuff like this, you know. So you have to just show them love and care and let go. Just let go. Just detach yourself from holding life and struggling. Let go. Know that whatever meant to happen is going to happen. Whatever meant for you is for you. Let go. Let go. Let go. I'm going to see you guys again. Thank you for watching this video. I'm praying for peace for everyone. And yeah, see you guys again soon. Bye.